what her name is. Yeah, I'll get Thingy to read it.
Italian mum.
Italian. Mum, whatever. Anyway, she showed me where it roughly is. I mean, I've not actually paid attention to where she's taking me and that. I've just kind of like tried to identify it. And yeah, it's a big, massive iceberg. So like, I shouldn't be missing it. So, also, I wonder, what do I do with a penguin research, actually? Subnautica below zero penguin research. Is instructions? See, I haven't even found this big ass base yet. I know how to use the penguin. It's not rocket science. I mean, you just go on, press a few buttons, and then memorize them. Right.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So, a penguin's but alright, Squidgy's back alive. Apparently, what we are looking for is a big ass motherfucking iceberg. And what we need is the purple vents. So, I mean, she were a Delta base, I think she were at. Cheers, Paige. Surprised you haven't fell asleep yet. Yeah, Delta dot. So she's around where I am, actually. So I'm in the right place. Probably help if it stopped crashing. Blow whales. Whatever, fuck it, we'll just keep going until we get in the void anyway, this is safe. Actually, I'm just gonna make sure I did. Paranoia. Schizophrenic. Well, I'm not schizophrenic, I have the paranoia. I don't give a fuck. Is my issue. Right, electoral zero give a fuck attitude. That's all. You don't like me, I don't like me. Got something. It's like there's something there. Going here. It's a big ass one, oh. Also, with that, like, I don't mean any disrespect. Like, just me. Sure, I've been here now. Any plans tomorrow, Paige? I got Jack and a little bit of shit. I really have nothing planned. Oh, actually, I need to go and get shit for Christmas. Like the meat and what. How would be neat. I need to go and get my meat, my Brussels. I don't think my broccoli and cauliflower will still be dated by that. Because I've got some broccoli and cauliflower, which I'm going to do something with it anyway. I think I'm just going to do cauliflower and cheese. Broccoli, cauliflower and cheese with it. I got milk. It's an easy meal. Problem is I don't know what I'm putting in it. Oh no, I'm not going to chow mein. Tomorrow I'll do that. So I'll go and see what they've got on offer in Tesco on the meats. Just they do like a little joint gammon. It's perfect for me, to be honest. Just bang it in slow cooker for like 4 hours, and it's beautiful. Because I got the slow cooker, so like I could cook stuff and still stream. So like I can cook a stew and still be able to continue streaming. I would just have to prep. Hey, we found it. I would just have to prep like the things that I need before. But I've got these tin veg, baby peas and peas and baby carrots in them. They're quite nice. And then I get these new plumbed potatoes or whatever they're called, mate. That's 75p, and they're great to go with meals, mate. A bit of gravy makes them taste loads better. And then obviously you just need some sort of actual subsistence, like meat, chicken or something. Like the thing is my mum was a silver spoon chef. I've got no excuse for not cooking. The thing is everything else took over, and I actually really enjoy cooking. Reminds me of a lot of good bonding times with my mum. Check this, check this.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in Old Wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning?
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction. You need anything else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself with the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
I like you. You're not an indoor one. Does that mean I can finally grow indoor? Because honestly, I ain't gonna lie, this is really gonna help my save me collecting fish all the fucking time, man. And they only take up one spot. The other plant that I was surviving on took up 4 spots. You don't know how useful this would have been to find at the beginning of a depressive game. God damn. Right, anyway. I was putting the scan thing on. I was taking revenge on my penguin, the squidgy that's back.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
You can look all you want. There's more to Marguerite than any damn-fangled gadget can see.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am?
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said, like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great! Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
I didn't realise scanning her would have actually broke the dialogue there. I didn't even know we could scan her.
Alright, Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse. So here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First few nights the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat from barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damned kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. Fed half of it to Preston. That snowstalker will eat practically anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost.
Oh shit, I'm muted. My bad. I really proved myself there. Fucking shit. You believe me? I hope the game does. I believe I put some effort in that time. Make cupcakes with my niece and watch one of your old streams and wait for you to stream on Tuesday. I mean, more likely will, to be honest. Christmas Day, I'm more likely probably going to be pissed as a fart. I ain't gonna lie, after cooking dinner. Then I get to throw it up again. And cry. Main bench is full, mate. I like you thinking you're not that bad. Although, wasn't you meant to just be in here? Did they remove that then from the game? Because, I mean, unfortunately, it kind of makes sense. Like, it would eventually begin to just get irritating as fuck. Do we have titanium? I think we actually got titanium, didn't we? Oh yeah, I was meant to be driving this thing. I knew that. Just repaired that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, we're finally back. Son of a bitch. Still haven't found an aquarium either. We're looking for one for ages, so I can put the fish in there, but... I'm just gonna leave them to scan for a bit. Eventually they'll just come up everywhere. The problem is, I go out there, I think it scans from like the furthest distance there, and then works its way back. I really need to remove my like crafting room in there. You're just swimming. Same mate. You're back, Squidgy. I know, I'm Jesus, I resurrected you. Through the power of a save button. Yeah, I didn't replace you. Just brought you back. Can't believe them fucking things eat squidges. That's terrible, man. That is. There's no warning either. Trying to show Squidgy a new species, man. It's fucking ate it straight out my hand. Which I ain't gonna lie, due to that information, that probably means that, you know, I could probably sacrifice this to other species. So, like, if I wanted to go down into the deep, dark, scary area as a wimp, maybe I could release one of these to attract the whatever it's called to it, and then yeah, proceed from there, sort of thing. Yeah, we're just waiting for scanning to get titanium and talking random nonsense. I ain't gonna lie though, the cupcake thing sounds fun. I mean, I don't like cupcakes, but That's something I used to do with my mum. I used to bake as well. I mean, everything with my mum was great up until she got with dickhead. And then my mum just turned cold, bless her. And it's pressure, modern day society. Right. That's the thing. And the pressure just builds up. And I ain't gonna lie, the more you let this fear-mongering bullshit with money and that lot keep obsessing and controlling your lives, mate, you're all gonna be screwed. Per se, for my vision of life, healthcare should be free, education should be free, no one should have to pay for that stuff. Okay, that all should be free. Okay? Anybody that's old in a trade is to pass down the knowledge. Because trust me, for somebody like me, yeah, that can not learn the job through a piece of paper, but can learn from an older teaching me and allowing me to ask questions that he's answering. Yeah. That's how I learn. I don't learn in a fucking classroom. I don't learn at all. I've only ever learnt the hard way. Learning by a piece of paper makes no sense to me, mate. Because when I was doing my mechanic course as a child, there was a lad that could do the paperwork but could shitty do the practical. Like, and the problem is Edinburgh College is like, look, he can do the paperwork so he'll get the job. I was like, yeah, but he can't do the practical. Yeah, but he can do the paperwork. So because he can do the paperwork but not fix someone's brakes properly, he can get the job but I can't. He doesn't even know what a fucking spanner is half at the time other than he looks in a mirror. Right. Like, you know he's got problems. Like, yes, we know. We're not picking on him. We actually really do try and help him. He's a very smart, intelligent lad, but when it comes to physical work and knowing stuff that, as a mechanic, he should actually know. Like, I mean, I couldn't tell you every component of a fucking vehicle, but at least I know what tools I'm using most of the time. I mean, this fucking thing here, man, I don't have a clue what this is. Oh yeah, that's a Newton meter wrench. A Newton meter, you expect me to know. Do you know what I use to put a tyre on my friend? Yeah. And take a tyre off? It's called a fucking stop. Oh, it's an X. So that's what I used to call it. I fuck knows what my dad used to call it. I just used to call it the X, because that's exactly what it was. It was a fucking X. 9 times out of 10, if you did it wrong, the X fucking marked the spot of your ball sack, as it twats you straight in the cunt. Oh, and food. I think the only thing that we should really be paying for in modern day society is luxuries. Yeah, clothing of items, decorating your property, getting yourself a vehicle, all this. Food should be accessible. And the reason why is because there's a lot of parents out there not spending their money on food, they're spending their money on something else. Yeah? And if food was free, other than a luxury accommodation for what the person gives back to the society, yeah, would be the worth. And the problem is, unfortunately, a scientist and a doctor gives a lot back to society than any fucking footballer or YouTuber would ever do. And the military, well, they gave their lives, mate. How much more do they have to fucking give? And I speak this way because I wanted to go in the military because I needed order, I needed structure. The reason why, I'm going to give you a plain example. Have a look at my YouTube channel. Have a look at my Facebook. There's a reason I needed that order and that structure. And then I got shit problems and da da da, and I wouldn't trust me round a gun either, to be honest. I mean, I only need one bullet in it, so it'd be fine. So you see, that sort of shit there, mate, right there. And because I learned to start to listen to myself, because, you know, I was always in the wrong. So, but I was always in the wrong, but never get told what I did. You know what I mean? So, like, I'd ask what I've done. You should know what you've done. Honestly, no. Like, I say something, and within the next 30 seconds, my brain's seen a butterfly or something, and now it's distracted and gone on to something else. No. No, I do not. Like, the conversation that we was having probably bored me anyway. This is probably why my brain's literally gone straight to some sort of, you know, offensive thing. Because in the past I learned if I was offensive within the conversation, most people would want to close the conversation. Now the problem is the autistic and Asperger's person doesn't want to talk to you, and when they both come together, they're going to find a way to manipulate the situation to get out of it. 9 times out of 10, I'd be stood there waving a red flag at you. With, hey, with a middle finger, fuck off. We're not interested. You're over there, struggling, feeling miserable, needing people to feel worse than yourself to feel better. I'm over here, vibing my own shit, while living in absolute chaos within my head. Because it prevents me. And people can't deal with me, and people get frustrated with me because I overthink, I overtalk, I over this, I over that. And yeah, it's annoying. Right, and you know what? I don't mind people looking down on me, but there is a lot worse people than me that have nothing wrong with them and no reason to be in a bad position other than genuinely feeling sorry for themselves. Yeah, and most of them are our celebrities. Yeah. Some of them work goddamn hard, and I respect them, and you can generally see which ones worked hard in their acting and which one was given that career. You know what I mean? Right, let's have a look at David Tennant in Doctor Who. Damn, after he left, that show died for me. He was amazing. He brought so much life to that character. Right, and he solely made that character. And the first thing that made me love David Tennant is when he came into the actual area of Doctor Who, where he regenerates, and he looks at, is it Billy? I can't remember her name anyway. And fucking, oh, just tell me one thing. Am I ginger? And then it goes through the hair colours that he's had in his previous lives. But never ginger, though. Never ginger. I thought it was great. Alright, the fuck? Bro, I don't even know what either thinks them are. Other than some sort of plant. That's as much information I've got. How long are these going to take to grow? And what the am I doing? I kind of assumed something else was going to flag up. At the minute, I'm starting to think there's only 2 islands. Because that is just a nice wall. You ain't going any further than that. See, told you, brain just wanders, mate. Just leave it to it now. I can't even be asked to argue with. See, the only time that humanity really needs to be concerned about something is if someone's living in bad nature. That's it. It's the only time humanity has to be concerned. As long as we're peaceful with one another, what actually really matters. We live in a day of society where we don't even need to know each other's language because we can literally speak to it on Google Translation and ask it to be spoken English, and then we can relay the opposition. So they can do the exact same on their phone, speak their language, and ask them to translate it into English. You know what I mean? Just humanity has no initiative anymore. You have no self-thought. No originality. It's like just a bunch of copies. All the time. And in my day and age, there was nobody in school that was like each other. They was all different. And none of us wanted to be like each other either. We all wanted to be our individual selves. And we looked up to celebrities and we took inspiration, but we never wanted to be them. Because it wasn't our lives. I mean, yeah, we picked on one another and that, though. I mean, oh, shut up, sweaty bastards. Bro, I have more baths than you. Just because you're a chav does not mean that I don't bath and all, bro. How many baths do you have a fucking week? Well, I have like one. I have a shower every 2 days because that's what my dad had. Well, he had a bath, but honestly, I ain't gonna lie. As a young male, I didn't really want a bath in the first place, I'm not going to lie. I just kind of wanted to go out on my skateboard and go and injure myself somewhere. That's pretty much what I did. And probably go and get high and interact with anyone on the skate park, to be honest. Which is why I was really good when I was an adult and started walking into bars, because I was always on the skate park interacting with many sorts of people. And I never judged on anything that this person did, right? I saw smackheads come down, I saw fag nubbers come down, I saw all sorts come down to the skate park. I never judged. Yeah, there were even one old man. He came down and he was collecting little bottles off a... He was collecting the lid off of bottles and putting the bottle in the bin. I asked him what he was doing, and what he said is, well, what I do is I use the different colours to be able to track what vegetables I'm growing because I'm struggling as I've got older. So basically what this man has done is he's got himself a colour chart within his greenhouse, yeah, and he's using the bottles, lids, to be able to identify what he's growing. Like, king. Amazing. I was 13 when I heard that, mate. I was like, damn, that's smart. I mean, I got no interest in growing vegetables or out like that, but, you know, you never know, one day I might come in knowledge, especially when I start forgetting stuff, start colour coordinating. Like, and there is a possibility, as gradually as I get older, of me, well, I'm already trying to lose my memory anyway, so there's that. I don't know what we're doing. All I know is I don't know where the motherfucking big monster is, and I'm sick of exploring for it, so I'm cheating. Subnautica, below zero, location of Leviathan frozen. Like, cause I have no idea where it is, and I want to know where it is. But I just roughly want to know where it is, mate. I don't care. I don't want to be fucking looting at the wrong end of the map. Well, looking at the wrong end side of the map. I've kind of had enough. Oh, look, it's the same lovely woman. Glacial Bay Dock. What is with this motherfucking goddamn uwu shit, man? It's fucking... Oh, do you know what you are, mate? Do you know what these uwu kids are? You're fucking reject goths. That's what you are. Reject goths. Because honestly, most of your goddamn motherfucking fashion sense is a bright, colourful goth. I mean, to be honest, the goths are depressive and everything. There's a reason why they didn't want you in the group. Hey, well, what the fuck is that, man? Why have we got stupid language? Do you know if you're like in an anime thing or you're doing your cosmetic bullshit, then yeah, fair dues. Even if you're a child, well, I won't want one of them. But it's annoying because like it's rammed down your throat, like literally. I'm on a YouTube channel and I've got goddamn motherfucking uwu girls. Like, why would you want them? No offense, from what I've seen, they have a mind capacity of a 5-year-old. That is a mental disorder. It's called Peter Pan syndrome. Go get it checked out. Right, where are we going again?
You want to position yourself.
Glacial Bay Dock. I got Delta Station in that. She said to head southwest. So there is another island then, I'm guessing. Because I haven't got the glacial... I wouldn't even be able to read it, but, you know, I could learn to identify it. That says Pin Robot Summit. I can't see the rest. It's fucking goddamn thing. Landing pad. So she's at spawn and just gone southwest. That's all she's done. I mean, she wasn't wrong last time, so... Fuck you. I'm just gonna go with... Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's Subnautica and I actually want to experience it, basically. I'm just looking for the rough vegetation. It's not a brand new game, it's not that exciting, and not everybody wants to watch it. And I didn't get a chance to play all these games, man, so when I get a chance, I actually would like to play them. And plus with this game being like £7, I don't know if it's still on offer, but it was like £7. Man just had to get it. I enjoyed Subnautica. I struggled with it because I didn't know where I'm going, there was no actual direction. And kinda, they killed Subnautica too. Lawsuits have gone nuclear. Okay. Like, what is wrong with this world, man? Like, why do we just destroy creativity, mate? Oh, look, you could have made a good game, but, you know, it's very similar to another game, so we're going to have to copyright you for that, because, you know, that's just all society does, mate. We're American that sue everybody for fucking everything. This is your fault, Americans. I really ain't gonna lie, bro. Your goddamn suing policy for motherfucking everything is literally destroying everything. Thanks a lot, bro. You know what I mean? Thanks a motherfucking lot. Britain should have never let you do that independently. I ain't gonna lie. They should have never let you run your country independently. Right, I know I'm gonna fuck off to the abyss. Without mean any offence. Fuck me. Another thing that does it, and all within modern day societies, are not just blaming American, is the separation between the upper class, lower class and middle class. The fact that everybody thinks they're fucking entitled and better than everybody for next to fuck all reason. Like recently I've had people around to fucking sort thing out. I was like, I'd help you but I don't know what I'm doing. They're like, it's not that hard. It's like, to you, defo agree brother, but you know, to me with electrics, yeah, I know how to plug a cooker in. I know how to wire up a plug. I know how to probably sort a socket out if needed. But in hindsight, due to it being connected to the main structure and not in isolation, I don't really like playing with electricity. Because, well, I live in a flat, actually, so I've got a block for 8, technically. How have I never managed to find this motherfucking thingy? Well, that's base. But that's not taking me to the glacier, it's just taking me over here. I'm gonna save it, because I feel like I'm just gonna be going off into the abyss and dying here, so I don't mind, but I would rather have a fallback, so maybe I went past it. Maybe I need to go back to her video and actually fucking watch it. I'm just gonna go back to base, and then I'm just gonna go southwest from there. I'm just gonna follow her instruction from the beginning and see if we can find it. I'm gonna whine and whinge like a little bitch all the way. I don't like this thing, and the only reason why I like it, but there's very little vision when you surface, and it's annoying. I didn't even come across the glacier fucking place. I haven't seen anything like that. That's the thing. I haven't. Fuck. Ram me there, bro. Alright. Alright, chill out. So there is like another bit of land, but I would love to tell you I know where it is, because I don't. This is why we're just going to go back to base, wherever I've lost it, and do what she said. Head southwest. Well, I'm going to make sure I got it right. This motherfucker has no idea. She cheated making the videos. She's in creative. Although I ain't gonna lie, you know, helps me out, and it's actually quite smart and convenient, to be honest. Alright, so apparently we're just heading this way to the glacier, blah blah blah. She's literally just got that up though. And this is where the fucking frozen thing's meant to be. I want to see it. I'm heading southwest, sweetheart, but I ain't seeing shit. Right, well, there's two things I've learnt. Number one, apparently there's a motherfucking cold suit. And, yeah, apparently it's just over here. I don't know whether she's beaconed it herself, but I'm pretty sure we've been here. So, I know where it is, and it looks familiar. But I must have travelled there when obviously I had no efficiencies, or to be efficient. So she just pretty much just goes straight here, somewhere. And then she hits like near enough the last wall. I don't know whether she said left or goes like in between them, but I know she's going southwest, so I'm just gonna constantly keep doing that. There's the jellyfish. Gone southeast though. Why is it all like majorly like weird? I don't feel like I should be at it. Why is everything like majorly dark? I see shit. I mean, usually it's bad, but like not like this sort of bad. The problem is because of it, I'm feeling like I'm out in the void. So I'm not quite sure whether I'm gonna have a fucking overgrown Albanian fucking shrimp trying to attack me. Yeah. See, out there is where my fucking overgrown shrimp is. Everything just feels so dark. Gloomy. But it's daytime. I don't get why it's so dark down here.
Calorie intake recommended.
It's gotta be this. That's the void. Yeah, that's basically instant death. That's what that is. I know that. I don't know what you've been told. But it is really fucking cold. No, honestly, mate, it's kind of bad when there's a point in life when you start to want to start on people's smoke crap. Where can stay still, fish? Right, I lost interest. It became too difficult. Maximum. I need food. I'll take you crappy ones so I can actually eat something straight away. Keep them to cure. You're just a school. Right, I get back and actually get something to eat before we start dying dramatically. I kind of wish there was like more of just like an XP area instead of this looting.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Well, like the scanning all the objects. I kind of wish there was scanning objects, but you know, you could choose to unlock stuff yourself, because like trying to find stuff is a pain in the fucking arse. Like, and the problem is I already knew I was going to struggle with location in this game. But like, there's nothing really identifiable to really help you out when you're out and about unless you're looking down. So, I can't see shit. I can't see shit out there. Like, absolutely nothing. And I've still got these to head to. Oh, shut up. In Subnautica, it were a lot more easier because, you know, there was free clouds preventing you from seeing where you were going. So you could just locate off them. And if you already knew at these free clouds that there was important resources there that would help you progress through the game, you was probably already making your way there. Can the fog clear the fuck off? Like, the atmosphere is honestly not that warm. See, I'm back at Delta Dock, aren't I? Let's see. Overgrown fucking shrimp. Are you red or are you white? New form of racism in this game. The problem is I need land. And you took me forever to find. I ain't gonna lie, and I never thought you'd swim up a jellyfish's ass, mate, so it's a good job I actually did research that, because well, not research, I went on YouTube. Even that whale's like looking at it like, turn back. There's an island over there. I'm just gonna save it in case we die. So I've kind of had enough. We're just gonna go across here and oh, this is the lily pad region. I haven't seen this region for fucking ages. Maybe use something to do with what I need. This place exists. Just imagine a lily pads like this. I wonder if we plant one in the ocean here and actually grow like this. Probably there's too many ships. There's some lightning up there. I gotta say, they've done really well graphic wise and that, and atmosphere and everything. Except these it's more passive. That's your boy. Always a good boy. Always a good boy. It's you, isn't it? Yeah. Go on then. See, this is just a Rottweiler telling you that they love you. That Rottweiler fucking distracted me now. Like I've lost a huge island. It's like real fucking life, man. One dog appears, that's it. Go away, I'm already distracted by you. I'm looking for an island that I've been to before, but have no idea where the fuck it is now. No, streaming for now. If I end this stream, we might actually find the location. Or if not, I'm going back on that stream, mate, and watching exactly where she goes.
Nearby iceberg detected. A hollow chamber typically formed by glacial melt.
Works for me, mate. We're getting somewhere, obviously. We got dialogue. I don't know what she was saying, but we got it. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, McDonald had no fun. The million breaths, they broke them. There, the millionaires, they brought them all. That's what I'm trying to say. It was coming out of my mouth, but there were words as some form. Cause everybody was quiet now. Yeah, that one's same with the British and the Irish. The Irish money, you're getting better, you be a salesman. I ain't gonna lie. England's one of the worst countries for overthrowing its fucking government and its throne, mate. And there's a reason why. And there's a reason why Britain is one of the best countries to ever actually be in. And I'll tell you why. Because its people stand true when it needs to. Right. Nobody in Britain ever wanted to fight. I can tell you that now. Everyone in Britain just, at some point in... Oh, I'm dead on here, mate. What is that? Is that the overgrown shrimp? Am I out? Why am I like stuck? Oh, that's what that is. Well, we're dead. So, upon that note, what we are going to do is... Fuck it, let's see if we can get out. I doubt. Because look, that's doing a lot of damage. And I can't just get out of here, mate. Does it know if I'm here? If I'm stood here? Because I can't repair. I know I can't. But technically, I'm AFK, really. How does it respond? I don't think it knows what to do. It knows where I am. I can't exit it. But I don't know if it's damaging the tree. There's two of them there. No. No. I don't want to be there. That's instant death. So it knows I'm there. They know I'm there. They just know they can't do it. And because I'm not active with anything, they're just going to be there. Which is basically kind of the same thing what happens when you're inside a base. Alright, let's retract. The other thing is, you know, if you never played old school games, honestly, you probably are going to struggle through these games quite a lot because you're not going to be used to the memory muscle of saving if you feel like something's going to go wrong. Right. A big thing of my childhood growing up was learning very quickly within a game whether I might die or not. To hit that save button to make sure I didn't have to do the whole campaign again. Right. And honestly, it was shit. When checkpoints were a thing, mate, that was fantastic. But it's what gave its game its difficulty, its hardness, because if you didn't learn to save within time, you were dead. And the worst bit is sometimes as a child you would find yourself where you've saved in an area where now no matter what you do, it's a constant death cycle. So, you know, bear that in mind. Right, we found where we need to be, but we're not finding where we need to be. Right, if that makes sense. Like, the location is around here. We know where death is now. So, like, now we've got that off our chest. They got overtapped by fucking overgrown Albanian shrimps. You know what I mean? Super size ones. Do you know what? Fuck this.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Shut up.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
I only need one more part and all, and I'm guessing it's like Sam's side of the story because the prawn shoot bitch seems to be a part of it, her story. I know, innit? I'm looking around for like fish, and I could have just been picking them up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right. Hopefully. That leads me roughly where I need to go. Hopefully. There's also these I could have been cutting down and all. Well, we're here, guys. We found it. Right. Gonna refresh and be back.